Hello, Virgo. Welcome to my channel, Spirit Source Tarot. Today we're going to do a reading about shadow work, meaning what can we improve on just for the month of April. If you haven't already, please preview the Divine Feminine and Masculine, how they're doing now reading, so you can get an idea of how intense and super precise these readings are. So we're going to pull 3 cards and clarify them, and then pull 3 cards from Spirit. Alrighty, Virgo, let's rock and roll. First card out for you is the World. Second card is the 7 of Wands. And the third card is the Sun. We're going to clarify these cards. I don't know why I'm shuffling again, because I've shuffled them already. So the World is clarified by the 5 of Pentacles. The 7 of Wands is clarified by the Death card. And the Sun is clarified by the King of Cups. So Virgo, it looks like you have a cycle here, and the cycle, don't forget that this is a shadow side reading, and the cycle has to do with a feeling of being needing to prove yourself and being inadequate. It started off by being inadequate, and then it turned into, at every chance you get, you're going to need to try to prove yourself, to the detriment of yourself, your relationships, in every area of your life. It started off as feeling rejected, overlooked. Maybe somebody in the past made you feel unintelligent, unimportant, what have you. And ever since then, you're fighting every battle. You're fighting every battle, wasting energy on things and people that just don't even deserve your time. Let people disqualify themselves. Great. Saves you from having to do the work. But you are hell-bent on proving a point, throwing your brains at people, or, there's not one area that you're going to be disregarded. You're putting yourself in this combative element, in this combative atmosphere. You're creating a combative atmosphere. And it could be passive as well with the death card here. It could be a passive aggression. But you won't let anything slide. And if it looks like you are, you're really not. Shadow work for the month of April. You do have a chance to heal this cycle. You do have a chance to heal this cycle, but this is on your path. This is destined on your path as a learning checkpoint. Get over this, figure out why. I think I had a reading with you last saying there was something in your past that you had to go back to and figure out why. And it's causing this in the present. However, this up top here is a test, is a universe test. This is the Sun card. You pass this test, you figure out why, you end up progressing and having better relationships. Instead of repeating this cycle over and over and over again. Repeating this cycle over and over and over again. Who wants to stay in that? No one. The test needs to be passed. You have to figure out why. Okay, now I shouldn't have picked it up. I thought I was getting good at it for a second. You got to figure out why this is happening. Pass the test. Move on. You will be happier inside. You will be more, you'll just feel like you're finally becoming matured, centered, focused, a person with joy, attracting things in your life that are good for you, that you want, because your combative nature has changed. It's gone. The combative nature is changed and it's gone. It has to go. It's ruining relationships in your life. It's stopping you from learning and passing this test of the universe. This is one of your tests. You're going to repeat this cycle like you have been until you take that look, pause, center yourself, take as long as you need to. And this is going to be a dark night of the soul. To go back and, uncover those roots that started this element of feeling inadequate, this feeling of rejection, this feeling of you're not important and your, input doesn't matter. We're going to pass this test. We're going to heal it. Let's see what messages Spirit has for you, darling Virgo. All right, my dears. So I'm trying this new picture-in-picture thing so I don't have to pick up the cards like I just did. But now it's a habit. All right, let's see what Spirit has for you. First card out is the Eight of Wands. Second card from Spirit is the Three of Pentacles. Third card is the Empress. So you might need to reach out, and don't be offended by this, but you might need to reach out perhaps to a professional. Maybe just start some counseling. I would recommend it. I'm all for counseling and, therapy and all that good stuff. But you might need to reach out for some counseling and in a professional capacity, because sometimes they help if your life is busy. And I know for me, and we'll talk about my meditation practices later because that's a whole other show, but it helps for me to be in an environment where I'm not connected to the energy around me. I know I have laundry in the laundry room. I know, there's a dust bunny somewhere that I missed. So it helps sometimes to be in a different environment with a structured process to guide you back and bring you forward. To guide you back and bring you forward. This is what Spirit wants for you. This Empress abundant life. But you might have to seek some professional guidance to help you to travel back and do the work with you and bring you forward. So you're not just spinning your wheels and then, 10 minutes here and, oh my God, I got to go pick up my dry cleaning. And then 10 minutes here. Next thing you know, 5 years have gone by and we didn't actually complete it. And we're still here with this cycle. Let's be done. Let's be done, shall we? So yeah, look out for that. I like even guided meditation. For me, I use it and it works for me. So I'm all about having somebody guide the process because my mind is constantly going. As soon as I shut my mind, I'm getting images and this and that. So it's very hard for me at this time to, to do something like that without guidance. So, hey, get that counseling and start that process towards this abundant life. All right, Virgo. That was actually good, even though it still had some shadow stuff in there, put those combative wands down for a second. All right, honey. See you, Virgos.